MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Chicago Cubs and the Cleveland Indians. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Cubs. Center fielder, number 25.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. Do I have extra work to do? Because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball, and you die for those streaks. They just don't happen that often in a season.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Byron Buxton goes down for the first out of the game. John Jay comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Zimmer is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Zimmer moves over, and that ends the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Indians, number 23, left fielder Michael Brantley.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Standing in his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Lindor.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. This is on the ground over to first. Hosmer has it to second for 1. Over to Hosmer, and it's a double play. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Buxton racing back. Gone! So here's Joe Mauer looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into the windup and the pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Back up the middle. Gloved by Russell. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Javier Baez. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. So striding in, Zach Kozar. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. On the ground for Kipnis. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Settling in now, Lonnie Chisenhall. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Smoke toward the hole, and that is through into right field for a single. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A runner at first with no outs here. In the dirt here. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Buxton over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Now at the plate, Bradley Zimmer.
Center fielder. Bradley.
Hit in the air to center field. Buxton is there. And the inning is over. In now, Jason Hayward. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Right fielder, Jason
into the
Hayward.
windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd. So coming to the plate, Martin Maldonado, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's Addison Russell, and he comes in hitting right at 260 on the season.
Russell
in there for strike 1, 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed.
Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
John Jay.
From the belt, the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Hayward rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
First baseman number 35.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Eric Hosmer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. No play as the run comes in to score, and we're all hoping he's going to be okay on the mound. Ready for another chance? Javier Baez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Chisenhall is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam. Digging in to try it again, Michael Brantley. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Michael
sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he's safe. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Russell ranging into the outfield. 1 out. Digging in, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Lindor.
And this one's in the dirt. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Matt, I really thought they were going to pitch around him here, but now you got an 0-2 count. He swung at a couple balls that weren't good pitches. Maybe you decide now, well, let's be aggressive and go after him.
Again, he sends it out of play. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now. This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Francisco Lindor becomes out number 2 this inning. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
He'll whip this one to first in time. Striding in once again, Zach Cozart. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Zach Cozart.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Zimmer moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Justin Upton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Brantley is there to make the play, and it takes just 1 pitch to retire Upton.
Up next for the Cubs.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Line towards center field. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. He's through first and hustling for second. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Now the relay home. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here. So here's Joe Mauer. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman. Show
into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1. The 1-0 now to Mauer. Lifted the other way to left center. Buxton on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The right fielder,
Stepping up to the plate, Lonnie Chisenhall. He singled his last time up. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Now another 0-2. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Buxton is there. 2 gone. Striding into the box, Tucker Barnhart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit back up the middle. Russell ranging to his right. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready now, Martin Maldonado. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Martin Maldonado.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control. 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Here's Addison Russell. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Russell
checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Byron Buxton.
Byron Buxton stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run. Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Now batting.
In now is John Jay. A hit in 2 tries so far. In there for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. From the belt. Kicks and deals, and he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he will get under the tag. Safe at the plate, and we're tied at 2. Here's Javier Baez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Javier.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Zimmer, and that ends the inning. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Jason.
Swing and a little tapper. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Bradley Zimmer.
Bradley.
Now here's the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Outside, 2-1. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
Left fielder number
Here's
23.
Michael Brantley. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Zach Kozart. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Zach Kozart.
Some stirring now. In the Cleveland bullpen. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Digging in once again, Justin Upton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Striding in once again, Jason Hayward. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will come across to score as they take the lead here 4-2. Ready for another shot now, Martin Maldonado. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Hayward is on his way home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 5-2. Digging in to try it again, Addison Russell. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Out of play. 0-1. 3 runs already home here. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Number 27 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Indians. Number
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. And he takes strike 2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
The left fielder, number
Stepping
30,
in and ready for another shot, John Jay. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. 5 runs, 11 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. In now, Eric Hosmer trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And the changeup is way low that time. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Jay rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from first crosses the plate. Ready for another chance? Javier Baez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Zach McAllister will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 34, Zach.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. For Hosmer, he's at second with his 9th 2-base hit of the year. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive to center field. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Upton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he misses again. 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And another foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fastball too high. Ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here.
Hayward.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 9-2 ball game. Into the box now for the Cubbies, Martin Maldonado. And he does so with 2 gone in the inning, but with the bases loaded. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Ramirez is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a hot shot toward third, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
The batter, the shortstop, Francisco
dribbled up the line, but it gets foul.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, The more the hitters have seen you, this is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Standing in, Edwin Encarnacion. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. In the air out toward right field. On the move is Hayward. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Addison Russell. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Shortstop.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Kipnis has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Center fielder number
So
25.
digging in now, Byron Buxton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Chisenhall is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the 2nd out.
The left fielder number
In now
30,
is John Jay. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ground ball right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And Eric Hosmer will have a chance next with 2 out. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He pulls this one into right, and Chisenhall will make the catch, and the side is retired. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Lifted in the air to center. Buxton is in pursuit. 1 down. Lonnie Chisenhall. Will stand in. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. And he gets ahead 0-1. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jay ranging back at the track. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Tucker Barnhart. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's by him. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Javier Baez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Baez.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example. Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Zimmer will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Third baseman.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. Singled home run in his last time up. Dan Otero enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
1-2.
ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Now at the plate, Justin Upton. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Here it comes. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Ready now, Bradley Zimmer. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. And now a stoppage, as I believe, yes, a balk has been called here. They'll say he never came fully set that time. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Softly hit out towards short. And that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. At the plate, Michael Brantley. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Runners going. Pitch outside. The throw. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line towards center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. Throw won't get him. So striding forward now, Jose Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Juan.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Cubs.
First offering on its way. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score. Stepping up now, Francisco Lindor. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Yanked on the ground down the line. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. Digging in, Jason Hayward. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. He's set. Here it comes. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Kipnis scoops it up, throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Rene Rivera.
Number 44, Rene Rivera.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a ball hit hard toward first. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Striding into the box, Addison Russell. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Just a tick behind for a strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll lead things off here as we play the
designated hitter.
Now the pitch. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Baez is there for it. 1 away. Digging in,
Now
Joe
batting,
Mauer. He's
first
hitless in
baseman,
3 at-bats to this
Joe
point.
Mauer.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now the 0-1. A swing from Mauer as he pulls this on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Lonnie Chisenhall. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. The 2-1 on its way. Liner towards second. Slide and a stop by Baez. What a play. And just like that, this one is over. And the Cubs were led tonight by the offensive exploits of this man, Jason Hayward. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance.
Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Cleveland Indians. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Cubs, center fielder, number 25.
bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
In the second spot.
In now is John Jay. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Swing and a line drive. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Standing in, Eric Hosmer. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Eric Hosmer.
This is on the ground over to first. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Striding in, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Now Lester deals the 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in, Michael Brantley. Man at first for him following the one-out single.
Michael Brantley.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now Lester's 0-1. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. This is fought off foul over to the right side. It's a ball and a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Buxton has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in, Javier Baez. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth, third baseman,
into the windup and the pitch. Zach Cozart comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Designated hitter,
Justin Upton is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch. I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. At the plate, Melvin Upton Jr. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Fielder, Melvin Upton.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Hayward. Still going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder.
Batting sixth, center fielder.
Now the pitch.
Austin Jackson.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Buxton is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting seventh,
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. One run in and one gone so far this inning. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Lester ready, the 1-0. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one. Here it comes on 1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Buxton on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes.
Yan Gomes.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Stepping into the box, Jose Iglesias.
Third baseman, Jose Iglesias.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 now from Lester. And here's a ball hit in the air. Baez onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
The batter, second
ready for
baseman,
another chance. Jose Ramirez. 0
Ramirez.
for 1 for him here in this one. Hit to third. Hosmer has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Jason Hayward now. 7, 8, 9.
Leading
Bottom
off
of the
with
order
the
set to go here in the
right
third.
fielder, Jason Hayward.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Hit softly on the ground to first. Encarnacion over to his left, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting eighth.
Now in the box, Martin Maldonado. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
To 2-2 now. Full count now. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jackson is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Addison Russell. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Encarnacion is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat, Francisco Lindor. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Hayward to the track, to the wall. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Sends that one out of play for strike one. No outs, nobody on. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches, become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Hit out toward second. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
First baseman
Edwin Encarnacion now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Buxton is in pursuit. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Melvin Upton Jr. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1.
That's old school baseball right there, boy. Woo! Last at bat, he hits a home run off him. This time, take the plate back. First pitch, you knock him off the plate. That's old school. That's my plate.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, he's...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Digging in to try it again, Austin Jackson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Hayward. He's got it. A great running play, and that... Striding in once again, Byron Buxton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder number 25. Byron
swinging a liner
Buxton.
back through the box. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out. Here's the first pitch to him. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. A pitch out. The throw, and a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Into the windup and the pitch. This is line to left. Upton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Lonnie Chisenhall. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And Lester back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Buxton sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Standing in, Jan Gomes. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Well, the problem today has not been throwing strikes. He has been around the plate, and he's been throwing strikes. Take this, for example. The first pitch strike to the hitters today, 90% of the time has been a strike. He just doesn't have good stuff today. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he got him. Into the box now, Jose Iglesias comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jose Iglesias.
Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. And I believe a balk has been called here by the home plate umpire, Woody Keller. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. Stepping up now, Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Third baseman number 2.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
On to first, and there were 2 down.
How about him? Designated hitter, Justin Upton.
Justin Upton is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down. Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Left field and deep. Upton racing back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Francisco
Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Michael Brantley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Brantley.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Jay has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Edwin Encarnacion now 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Encarnacion.
Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. Throwing to second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. In the dirt here. Lester sets. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Ready for another chance? Jason Hayward. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Jason Hayward.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Martin Maldonado stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Chisenhall going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Addison Russell.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in, and even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Addison Russell goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And Jackson will slide over to make the grab here, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Austin Jackson. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Jackson.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Lonnie Chisenhall.
Right fielder. Lonnie.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Scooped up. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run. Pedro Strop will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. And that misses for ball 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Buxton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Striding in once again, Jose Iglesias. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hayward has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. In now is John Jay. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Left fielder number 30.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And the changeup is way low that time. Here he comes on 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
First baseman number 35.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll go to the bullpen now.
Number 24. Andrew Miller.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Eric Hosmer is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Jackson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jay has a read on it. 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Under it is Russell, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Michael Brantley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Edwin Encarnacion is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
4 runs, 9 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Hard on the ground toward short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready for another shot now, Zach Kozar. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chisenhall is over, 1 out. Ready once again, Justin Upton. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Here he comes on 2-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Jason Hayward now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Tommy Pham.
Number 13, Tommy Pham.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Martin Maldonado. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
To second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue the inning. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. The pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Buxton ranging back. A leap, and he's got it. Impressive play for the first down. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And the pitch. Swing and a liner. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Now the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Well, now we're seeing the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. In the air out to left. And Jay will take this one in, and the inning is over. Standing in, Addison Russell. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Cody Allen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Lifted in the air to right field. Chisenhall has a play. One away. At the plate, Byron Buxton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Chisenhall ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. In now is John Jay, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Comes set, and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Into the box now, Eric Hosmer. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Lindor ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in, Javier Baez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now a flare out toward right center. Chisenhall over to his right, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.